first to say this.
Mm-hmm.
Derek Grace wasn't the first to say this, even though he's the one who like really got it ingrained in my mind. But like, Art of War, Sun Tzu, like you gotta understand how often, and you just gotta be aware of what's going on around you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that brings me into knowing your value, right? Because we here by ourselves today, by choice, to an extent, but we had a lot of motherfuckers who, you know, feel as if they deserve a fee, right? But the whole premise behind this show is to be able to put people on, right? To like, I'm not here trying to get Gucci Man on here, even though, you know, that'd be nice eventually, but I'm not here to get all these like top brand artists from the 757 or from, you know, anywhere to come sit down and tell us what we already know about them. So when we reach out to people who, you know, we admire to an extent, or like we respect, and we're like,
people that you respect, you respect their hustle.
Like, yo, come through, you know, we want to show you some love, like we want the community to see what you got going on, because you have a following, but you know, we want to bring that to a bigger light. And for these motherfuckers to come back with the numbers they've been talking, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, what have you seen? Because my guests versus your guests, I mean, they you know, they all are themselves. But
right,
what are some of the craziest responses you've gotten?
You just gotta throw it up,
bro. I'm throwing you the alley right now.
All right, so I was waiting to tell you this whole situation because I'm like, yo, you know what? This is part of our journey. This is part of our struggle. This is part of the shit that we jumping over when we building this whole entire brand. So fuck it, I'm gonna share it with the people. So we now in the space of the show with podcasts, and now we starting to take guests, right? We want people to come and tell a story. Not necessarily tell a story, but put us on some game. If it's $1 million ways to $1 million, everybody got their own path. I want to know yours, and I don't want to know yours because I want to know I'm trying to steal from you. Nah, I want to praise you. You know what I'm saying? You got something. You doing something worth noticing, and you have something to say worth listening to. So if I see that and I respect that, I'm asking you to be a part of this movement, to be a part of this presence. Treat it with the same respect, you know. And you might think that, oh, that's coming crazy to say, I don't know you, I don't respect you. You don't have to know me to respect my craft. I don't know you and I respect your craft. I respect it enough to ask to share on my platform.
Right.
So obviously that's something that I'm holding to a certain type of esteem.
And I want to say this because I feel like we're talking in code, but I like to use real life examples, right? So I remember, you know, I live in Hampton, and if anybody's familiar with the 7-5, like we got a couple bridges you got to cross, and it's not worth it, you know? Living in Virginia Beach or working in Virginia Beach and staying on the other end of that bridge is fucking annoying, right? But I did it on purpose, right? I did it to really figure out, and I told you this, whenever you came to my house, like after a certain couple of times, I'm like, all right, cool, he a real nigga. And you like, why? And I'm like, cause bro, I strategically put myself out of comfort's way and see which one of my friends will pull up. And it was you and a few others. It's only on one hand I could count how many people will show up to my house. So I did the same thing with the show. It's COVID right now. Everybody else is interviewing remotely. But I'm saying to people like, yo, I could interview you like via Skype or Zoom, but I don't want to do that because it's like, it's genuine. Like I want you to see all the effort I put into it, and then I want you to put some effort too. Because you're not about to come here and get free game by throwing a t-shirt on me and telling me to put your shit up here. Or asking me for $500 fucking dollars to come sit down and talk when you don't even make that. When you don't even fucking make that in 1 hour doing whatever it is your craft is. Like, if you're gonna ask me for a fee, right, let it be at least what you make in your regular job, or what I'm asking you to come here to do. Like, if you flip cars and you could do a deal in the amount of time that you spent sitting here talking to me, then I'll front you the bread. But if you can't show me those fucking receipts, don't talk to me like that.
Let it be worth your value. Niggas, they always tell you, know your place. Nigga, know your wage. You know, you're not in that world no more where you just gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch what you present too. You know what I'm saying? So if you know if you know that you're selling some mids, why you charging me exotic prices?
Bro.
If you know you got some fronts Why are we calling this runts, baby?
Come on, son.
Why are we doing this? We doing top shelf shit up here. Mm-hmm. We don't need that block work.
Right, and I feel like a lot of people are scared to claim value. A lot of people are scared to actually say what they're worth because either they're not sure of it or they feel like you gonna say some wild shit, right? So I feel like it comes two ways. You could either lowball yourself or burn a bridge by throwing a ridiculous price out there, right? And I'll let you be the judge because it's your world, right? Mm-hmm. And your clients will come if so, right? But this is a platform. I don't work for you, you know?
Yeah,
come talk your shit. That's all it is, you know?
It's mutually beneficial, man. It's a platform to talk your shit and at the same time to spread the wealth. You know what I'm saying? Because I could give you. It's like I could teach you how to fish versus fishing for you. You know what I'm saying? I could hook you up this one time, or I could put you up onto the game yourself, and then you could be good forever.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not using fucking euphemisms anymore. You could do the proverbs and shit. I'm gonna say like fuck you. You know, you're not coming back, bro. Like that shit really. Oh, do you know how to do? Hey, I have a question for you.
Oh shit.
Do you know how to like bleep and shit? Like you could.
I've done it before.
Okay, you be bleeping me?
Yeah.
I want you to bleep a couple, not all of them. Like bleep this because I just want to see if you could do it. But the other one, I want the bitch to hear it. So I want that one for you not to bleep it. I think that's hilarious. Hey man, I just want to see if it's possible.
Well, for him to bleep you?
No, bleep some of the shit. I want the curse words that I want to be heard. Cause fuck you. We're not bleeping that one.
You fucking wild. All right, anyway, next point. Know your fucking value. That's that. Stress relief.
I don't want to touch on that yet. What we had on the list, I forgot.
We got a couple things.
Hold your tongue.
Everybody, that's Tay. We got somebody new on the team now. So,
you know,
shout out to Tay. You know what I mean? She's holding it down right now.
She's the proverbial second brain around here because we have like one between the two of us. So we appreciate you.
What we got?
Birkin bags.
Birkin bags.
Tell me the story.
All right.
I specifically stayed away from the topic because I wanted to be, I wanted you to pop the cherry on here.
All right, I got you. So basically, all right, so they released the DMs, well not they, but Saweetie released the DMs of I think it was Quavo. He shot at her and he sent her the snowflake
I seen
emoji.
That.
Right?
I seen the little
but
back and forth.
That's how he shot his shot. That was his three, right? Mm-hmm. But it came with a Birkin.
So he gave her a Birkin.
Essentially, yeah. So that was a $15,000 emoji he sent. Because he's speaking her language now. He had to get her attention. Mm-hmm. Now that's cool. That's cute. You got it. You Quavo. You bitches are not Saweetie. Y'all not fucking with Quavo. Y'all fucking with Vaughn and them. You know what I'm saying? Hakeem from the way. Y'all fucking with these niggas. I ain't got Birkin back. Y'all ain't got Birkin back pussy.
Your man is in the 2K sideline right now waiting to get a game.
At his man's house.
So here's what I'm saying. When it comes to the whole Birkin pussy thing, right? The same thing, same way I felt about, what? Or any other surname you gonna give your vagina. Like, you said it yourself, bro. Do you really feel that way? Can you afford this shit, Because, bro, I told you this before. This shit may sound wild, but, like, I'm the type of nigga to forget my wallet on the first date. Knowing I got it.
Nah, you wild.
Bro, just to see what type of girl I'm fucking with. Bro, I don't care. Because at the end of the day.
How you gonna bring Shorty into a situation? You asked her out. So her mind is made up now. I'm gonna go out and have a good ass time. Mm-hmm. Now you gonna flip the script on her and put her on a fucking pop quiz? Nigga, no. What type of shit is that? I wanted to be wined and dined, nigga, not bruised and confused. What type of shit is
like that, right? I like that. One, I'm gonna say, how many times you seen a nigga on the other side of a phone sitting there getting ready to pay for a bitch dinner and it's like, damn, I was bored tonight. I guess I'm at fucking Olive Garden or some shit. How many times has that been the thing?
I mean,
so we already have the standard of a man has to pay already. Now you making me look stupid? All I had was $40.
You weed through the bullshit though. First of all, if you only got $40, you have absolutely no business taking the bitch out. What the fuck are we doing?
She responded.
It don't matter.
She responded. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
the best you go for is y'all go to cookout and split a tray.
Exactly. Are you in places where you feel like you could get a Birkin bag Or do you feel like you give enough value to where you'll receive a Birkin bag in return? Do you give $15,000 worth of value in any relationship that you maintain? Be it at work, because there are jobs where a CEO will give you a $15,000 check if you bring them that bag. You know.
All right, so now you equating the value of the woman as to what she's bringing to you monetarily.
Not monetarily. Don't do that.
That's what you're saying. You're saying that she has to bring $15,000 worth of value.
Value.
What she's supposed to do is bring you peace of mind, because peace of mind is priceless.
I'm saying the same thing. So what I'm gonna be able to save, I guess.
How can you measure that by value if she's giving you? How are you measuring if she's bringing you value?
Bro, you could put $1 to everything, right? I'm putting value to every meal I don't have to pay for because she's making it. I'm putting a value to every dollar that I'm not putting in a babysitter's pocket because you watching my kids. You know that you bore. Like these are
you doing what women do when they say shit like, he's not getting no pussy because I ain't got no earrings in a minute. Or he ain't tell me good morning, so he's not getting no toppy tonight.
How are you equating the two?
Because you saying that for every you doing some, I almost said Huey Newton. You doing some Isaac Newton shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing for every reaction there's an equal and opposite reaction.
What's wrong with that?
It's not supposed to be quid pro quo, my nigga. If it's a relationship, if it's a personal relationship, you got to take the business out of that shit.
But here's my thing. I'm not saying that because you're doing these things, I'm going to repay you. I'm saying that I feel like you brought this value, right? Without question. Meaning I didn't have to ask you, right? Most women, I feel like, I feel like what you're saying is like, what comes naturally with a relationship, I'm trying to now pay for. That's not what I'm saying.
No, you want to objectify it. You want to single these things out. That's like, for example, like if your shorty, like every time she walked past you, she kissed you on the cheek, and then she didn't do it, you would notice it, and you would start to say like, yo, you haven't been doing this lately. And she's like, yo, I'm not even that's so subconscious to me. I don't even realize when I do and don't do it, but you do. So like you now, it's like you looking at a painting and you starting to use numbers.
Here's what I'm saying. Does she not notice? Will she not notice if you forget to pay the rent this month?
That's different, though.
Bro, that's not different at all.
That's physical. The reward you get from a kiss, my nigga, or just let me say, for a sensual, like an act of, love or whatever, her showing you love or some shit. That's different from habitat where you living at. That's your shack.
Bro, if she wasn't in a relationship with you, she'd be paying for herself, right? She'd be maintaining her own life, right? And so when we shift roles from like, you were doing your own thing, now we're together and I'm taking care of you. I'm doing this out of like, I'm doing it like out of instinct,
what's
right?
taking care of you? What's taking care of you to you? Taking care of your bitch mean what?
It means you don't have to worry about things unless you want to.
So you giving her peace of mind.
I feel like we're saying the same thing.
I think you saying some other shit.
No, I'm not.
I think you saying some wild shit.
Come on. No clue.
I gotta make sure my hair is good. Does it look like when I walked in here?
I need you to focus.
I just need my hair to look okay.
If you're thinking about your hair, that's all your words are.
Nope,
right.
It's not. It's
Cool.
not. I'm good.
All right, don't touch me.
Don't?
All right. This is Tay. We needed a female's opinion.
We need to balance, obviously, because we can't get anywhere.
Because you just did a U-turn on your whole entire point. It hit you in the forehead and you still missed it.
I missed what you just said just now. I'm not flowing with you today, bro. I'm not getting it.
We're gonna have to go outside.
Listen.
All right, put us on.
So my take on the Birkin bag story. First of all, you told it wrong. I'm just gonna put that out there. You told it wrong.
Well, so tell it right.
So, Sweetie said that if your nigga don't buy you a Birkin bag, then you need to drop him. Basically saying like, that's when the internet went uproar. Like, he don't buy you no Birkin bag, you don't need to be with him. When everybody's just like, for me, I don't need no fucking Birkin bag, but I know that I'm worth a Birkin bag.
Mm.
I know that I put in enough into my relationship. I know that I'm worth the Birkin bag. That's what I'm.
All right, so for her saying, if he don't buy you a Birkin, you need to drop him. That's surface level. You taking that at face value. She's only talking about money now and,
Yeah.
and niggas with money.
Yep.
So everybody who nigga can't do that, they need to get dumped.
Yeah, that's basically what she was
And
saying.
you agree with this?
No, because I ain't got no Birkin. And I'm married. And I ain't got no Birkin. So if every nigga that ain't buy me no Birkin I ain't with, then I wouldn't be married right now.
Look, no, that's
So
what I'm
I
about to
don't
say.
believe-
Nobody's gonna be with anybody, especially the people going hardest about this shit.
I think people are just mad in the wrong
Nah,
tax bracket. That's not.
I feel like she wasn't
it's
talking to
rich
y'all.
people problem.
I feel like she wasn't talking to y'all. I feel like
That's
she
rich people shit.
When I heard that whole shit, the first thing I thought was, y'all heard that shit, but she wasn't talking to you.
Great. She was talking to like celebrities.
She was talking
Bitches
to
in her
Offset.
caliber.
He just got Cardi mad. She was talking exactly to Cardi. She was like, "Yo, tell him to get you a Birkin." She might have accidentally wanted to DM her, but the shit got leaked. Now y'all think she talking to you. She not talking to you.
That's rich people shit. Just like when people was in Cardi and Offset's business. Leave them rich people alone. That ain't got nothing to do with you.
And then what
That's
happened the
rich
week
people
after?
business.
What happened the week after? He was at her
birthday party. What did he get
rolled
her?
on,
What
you
kind of
know?
car is that? What kind of car did he get her? I don't know cars.
I don't know, a rich people car. I don't know.
A car that I'll never see or ever sit in.
Nah,
So-
we gonna see them shits.
That's coming.
I probably won't ever
that's
sit in that
coming.
car.
Nah, that's coming. That's coming.
Okay.
That's closer than we think.
Bro, we've been around each other too long, saying the same shit.
Yeah, because y'all definitely was just.
So look, man.
You got me upset. My arms is crossed.
What you get off your chest, man? What's up, man?
I don't know, bro. I just feel like people are like weird, man. I feel like this year showed me exactly what I needed to know, and that we ain't got shit to worry about. Cause niggas ain't on this type of time, bro. Like I feel like ain't no way in hell like we talking about like bags on the internet. Like I feel like I'm rushing to do a lot of shit in case the world ends tomorrow, right? In case COVID really do its shit, then I want to go fucking end of the world, last run, go on a couple fucking trips, and that's why I'm busting my ass, in case shit go down. Y'all niggas see shit going crazy, and it's like, oh, let me check Instagram this morning. Let me see what Saweetie's saying to fucking Offset today, or whatever the fuck.
You know how much time we spend just on our phone doing nothing?
Are you saying in general?
In general, just
The two of
everybody.
us or people in general?
No. I mean,
I still feel like
I would
spend too much time
I would
on my
assume
phone.
so that when you on the phone, especially around me, that you're doing something productive.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason you should be like, yo, look at this twerk video or some shit. You bullshit. I don't want to see no twerk videos. I'm done with twerk videos.
Yo, bro, I hope so. I
I'm the
hope
worst
so.
with
'Cause
that.
I don't
It's-
remember the last time one of my homeboys was like,
Don't look. That she shouldn't be.
like, bro, I be in the middle of like so many different calls. If a nigga do some shit like that to me, I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, why you throwing me off right now? Like,
I feel that you see during shit times like this, times of idleness, you see what's really on your mind, right? So, Corona put like the whole entire U.S. especially on pause, right? So when it's like with musical chairs, like when the music stopped, everybody looking around like, oh shit, what should we do? What should we do? The thinkers grab that seat. The waiters is looking around. They following the crowd. Oh shit,
that's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? They stuck. The thinkers is like, I got one objective when this
Fight or
music
flight.
stopped. Hell yeah, this seat is a plate. This is how I get to the next level. And what happened? One drop, and niggas go to the next level, and the cycle keep going. You know what I'm saying? Now the cycle, the music stopping, the song that they playing now is just Corona 2020. And everybody else is still just dancing.
Bro, I wanted to say we gotta shout some people out for the people who showed up, for the
Word
people
up.
who came in the past. Shout out to I'm wearing my cousin, my good friend Tammy's clothing line today. Good Taste Rules the World. Check them out on Instagram. He blessed me. I just came from my cousin's wedding. You asked me some updates, bro. This weekend, wild. I was in I went to New York for part 2 of my cousin's wedding. So Africans do that, We have, the first part, the traditional part, and then we get down with the Americans. So he got married this weekend to his Puerto Rican wife. They're both educators.
You look nice. I seen your pictures.
You seen the pictures?
Yes.
Thank you. You know, it was nice. More pictures are coming. That was just phone pictures. They didn't release the shit yet. I'm upset about that, but
Yeah.
I want to cut some of that shit into there. Like I want to start doing examples, like proofs. Like when we mentioning certain names of people, I want like a picture to come up. So we're gonna drop some pictures from the wedding. But I want to talk about how like you have to determine who you are in life, and you're either gonna be like a trendsetter / glass breaker, like person. Like I feel like you'll never. I told my homeboy Drake, I'm like, yo, I want my cake and eat it too. Like I want to be able to prove people wrong and still let them join me in what I was trying to put them onto. He's like, shit don't work like that.
No.
Like when you tell people something, or when you try to teach somebody something and they're not with it, they're not gonna want to learn it from you ever again. So like I was there this weekend and I was like super emotional because I'm like, yo, the love and you know, the type of community that I seen around my cousin, that I seen African people give that weekend, it was amazing, you know. And I'm a do it first type of nigga, you know. I'll be doing all types of shit. Like I don't ask nobody for permission. I don't wait for shit. So seeing that this weekend was love, you know. Like I didn't think that shit was possible. Black people sticking together and shit. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that's wild. What happened last weekend? Beat all my charges. This is some ignorant ass shit to be praising.
Bro, you are like
But-
my most green
That's good.
friend.
That's good.
Like,
Yo,
That's really good.
congratulations to you.
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'm free.
Another day. And bro, this is really something to congratulate for a black man.
Nah,
'Cause,
for sure.
Bro,
Yeah.
this shit.
That's exactly what I was about to say. You know, I was thinking about this shit. Like, you know, granted, you know, I got into some bullshit, a little minor, a little misdemeanor, whatever. Things got out of control and shit. Spent the night. You know what I'm saying?
Spent a couple nights.
You know what I mean? I was up
Called
there.
your boy.
Called my mans.
Didn't know what to do. Shit.
But nah, having everything passed now, I could look back at the whole situation and look at it for what it was, which was really just a big lesson. You know, don't put time into shit that's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? The older we become, the more valuable our time is, because the time that you not spending doing your job is time that you should be spending investing in yourself. So if you're doing something to invest in yourself, that's perfect. That's what you should be doing with all of this. A lot of time we have. But if you're doing something that's only gonna bring you more troubles and more problems, you got a lot of growing up to do, bro. If it's one thing I learned out here with the whole world coming to a standstill, is that it's a lot of legal money out here. It's a lot of legal money out here. And all you gotta do is find the one that works best for you. You know what I'm saying? So I spent, a couple of days, right, in the clink. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't feel like up until I walked out of the courtroom and the judge was like, yo, dismissed, I ever really left that cell.
Months later, huh?
Months later. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
You hold
Months
on to
later.
that? You just keep holding on to it
Yeah.
every single day.
Every-
I know that.
you-
I
you
might
know what
not
I'm
look
saying?
like I
So-
know what you're talking about, but I definitely know what you're talking about because I've been there before.
Yeah.
Might not look like the type of girl to be there before, but
I
I've
mean,
been
neither
there.
one
I
of
don't
y'all
know what it
look
looked
y'all
like.
go to
I don't-
jail, you know?
I don't
Yeah.
know. You know what's funny? Is that when I was in there, motherfuckers was saying that shit to me. You don't look like you be
You
in
don't
here,
look like
bro.
you're the type of person,
What you
but-
mean? Why? I'm here, motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit don't mean nothing.
You know, when I'm in trouble, I don't never get told that. You don't look like you ain't do the shit. They be like, oh, shit, you know? I'm dead ass. This shit ain't funny, but it's cool. It's cool.
Nah, you be
tell
wildin',
people.
son. You be wildin', son. You be wildin'. But you know, nah. So you know, I'm walking out the courtroom, and for real, like I'm taking my clothes off as I'm walking closer to the door. You know, the mask came off. I'm breathing all of this Rona free man air. You know what I'm saying? Just wilding a big
That
whiff
shit
of
tastes
it.
good.
It tastes yummy.
You know?
You know what I mean? But it's like when I'm taking off the clothes, I'm shedding off every piece of stress that came with that shit. Every night that I went to sleep and I thought I thought I was gonna wake up back in jail. You know, I thought I was gonna hear clinking and keys and shit like that. And Just all of that weight you carry with you from the moment they take your fucking fingerprints to now you ain't got shit to worry about. Now you just blessed. It's a fucking blessing to be on the other. Hold on, it's a fucking blessing to be on the other side of them walls, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is a blessing, bro. I look at this shit, and I don't mean to equate it to like something as simple as deployment, but I was thinking the other day, like, remember when we get home and it's like after 6 months you're on stable ground, and you're like, yo, this is a blessing. You're like, after 6 months I'm driving my car. Yo, this is a blessing. You know, after 6 months I'm calling my mom whenever I want. Think about this shit if you got 5 years. You know?
You know what I've noticed, man? It's that the definition of getting your shit together changes every 5 years from the time you 18. Because when you 18, having your shit together is having all your stuff ready for college. There's binders and folders and pencils and shit and clothes. You want to make sure you fly. 5 years from that, you'll be about 23, 24. Now you're getting your shit together is getting a good job, securing some benefits. 5 years after that, you're probably going to start coming into your 30s, right? Now you got to start settling down. You got to start finding a house. You got to start finding a foundation. And then, you know, you skip forward just a couple years after that, and you're going to have kids. So now your priorities is definitely getting them straight. Your life is not over just because them kids started. I know a lot of people say that shit. Yo, once I became a father, I became a whole new person. No.
I've never said that. And I always try to relate to people who be like, my kids are my life. I've never said that either. My son can't be my life, bro. Because I'm his life.
Yeah.
Where is he getting it from?
Yeah.
Like, where is he supposed to look and be like, all right, cool, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. If I'm just here, like, staring at him, waiting on him to do something good. Like, I really feel like people have kids for that reason. Like, hopefully this child will bring me some sort of joy and success when that's why you were put here.
All your son is going to do is look at what you're doing. They always say kids don't do what you say, they do what you do. So if all he see you doing is working and coming home, that's all he's going to think life is supposed to be. Something don't sit right with me working a 9 to 5. Nothing sit right about me working a 9 to 5. If it's so happen that I'm my own boss and I'm in charge and I choose to still start making phone calls at 9 and I stop at 5, because that's what I'm doing as soon as I get put on. I'm selling out. I ain't answering nobody.
I'm going to tell you something real quick, right?
Yeah.
I posted a status on Facebook, and I did this to push myself, right? Because I don't be saying shit on Facebook. But a couple years ago, I was like, yo, by the time my son starts school, he'll be in private school, right? I feel like God gave me a leeway. He gave me some time with this COVID shit because he didn't really start school yet. But I'm sticking to that shit, bro, because I feel like niggas are scared to put their dreams out there because they don't want other people to call you out and be like, oh, you ain't do that shit. You said you was going to do this. You ain't never did it. So when you ask people like, oh, what you got going on? You man, shit, you know, and they'll say, oh, evil eye. I don't want to tell nobody, you know. But it's like, you scared of yourself, bro.
So let me ask you, why would somebody calling you out make you nervous or embarrassed? If somebody's calling you out, that's a reminder.
Bet.
It's a reminder. It's, yo, I thought you were supposed to be doing this. Didn't you say that?
Oh,
I'm not taking that shit as no, oh, you hate. You right. I got work to do.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, man, I'm trying. We, big things is coming, man. I really feel like people should, I want to start doing giveaways, right? But we have to figure out a way to do this properly, right? Because we have a Patreon account now. So if y'all go to patreon.com/chessmoveshow, you'll be able to, you know, sign up to get behind the scenes videos, stuff like that. You know, questions and answers. Depending on which tier you sign up for, you might get a free T-shirt. You know, get guest spot on the show. Like we'll call you on the show and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm trying to get people excited about, you know,
you got the T-shirts coming too.
Presence. Yeah, y'all could go on the website. We'll make this shit pop up too. Since Abe got the fingers and shit, he know what he doing. But yeah.
No, I mean you got an individual project that you was telling me about. With which you got merch coming. One of your other
Yeah. I'm gonna drop this soon, but I got 3D printers coming out soon, and 3D printers specifically because I feel like in this climate of people saying like, yo, I don't know how to make money, you could print damn near anything, you know? So like I went online and I'm like, what are 3D printers useful for? And I seen the motherfucker printing phone cases and selling them on Amazon for like $5 a pop. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So I didn't even know it was gonna be a 3D print shop, but like I bought it. You can buy stores. You can buy fully automated Amazon stores, Shopify stores, shit like that. And I thought that was going to be the play, but my guy Travis, shout out to Startup Chief, he like really built the shit out. So I'm looking to like find people who have expendable cash. Like if you did this shit, if you stacked your unemployment bread a little and you want to invest in some shit, we got a couple things coming. We have a mentorship program coming up soon. A bunch of different avenues for people to learn some chess moves, and we got to be able to delegate.
I wanted to talk about Toro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Toro. Toro is this app where you could rent your car out to people who need basically just a car. So it's kind of like if you pay for an Uber, that's $15. The Uber on the return trip is gonna be $15 more. Instead, you could just get a car for the day for like $25. So I was messing with Toro. So now in my house we have 3 cars. So I had this idea to rent it out for the weekends because whatever me or my brother have to do, we have the means to get around that with one car missing since there's 2 more in place. So I rented the car out on Toro for the weekend. I think maybe an hour after making my account and my profile, I got like rented. 3 or 4 hits. Right.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? So instant little, it's a little
avenues,
little plate
bro.
right there. Right?
Avenues.
Hold on. So, now that weekend, this was like last weekend that just passed. So now I'm going to keep that train going. And I'm going to work toward it now so that at the end of this month, for the whole starting of next month, I'm going to lease a car for the entire month of November.
And we're going to talk that shit.
And that shit is
we're
just
going to talk about it weekly. We're going to talk about the rentals and shit like that. But real quick before we get out of here, I wanted to talk to you. And it's crazy because when we were talking to you about coming on here, me and Chris both talked to you separate, right? And we both asked you the exact same first question. Like, what's the critique about the show? And like, why are you interested? Right? But I really want you to tell people what you do and like your following and your crowd outside of here, because I think that shit is dope.
Okay, so I'm Tay, like they said. I am the founder of I Am Hair blog. It's on Facebook. It's for all girls. Basically, I want to get into the hair business. I love doing hair. Yeah.
You put you on the spot?
Yeah.
No.
Right, so hold on. So give us the websites. What's your platform? What can they find you on?
It's on Facebook.
Okay.
We're only on Facebook right now, but
yeah.
Mr. himself is going to
build that out.
he's
I'm
definitely
gonna help
helping
her
me
out with that. But I'm like amazed at the fact that she has such a big following so fast.
Yeah.
Like, how did you manage
So
that?
we've been. I started like 5 months ago, right when COVID started. I was just bored.
That's this year?
Yes.
All right.
As soon as it started, I just got bored one day, and I was like, "Dang, I want to go to hair school." Dang, I just sit in my bed all the time, and I'm just thinking about things that I want to do all the time, but I'm really like anxious, so I don't do it. Like I'm one of those people that just kind of have good ideas but don't never share them. So I was just like, forget it. I'm just gonna start this hair page, and then I just started it, and I just made a comfortable platform for girls to be able to talk about anything. Like they can come and ask about hair conditioner, like what type of hair conditioner to use, and they come. And every day I would wake up and I would have 100 more followers, 100, like every day. It was the first week I had got like 300 members.
That's a good
and
look.
just it's growing rapidly. And if I would put more time into it, I know that it could get a lot bigger. I just need to do that. So
you had said something. You had said that you had to make, when you was building your whole thing, you made it a comfortable platform. How important is it to make a platform for somebody when you first starting out comfortable? Because I see a lot of people say, I like that show, I want to do it just like them, and they fail. Mm-hmm. Or I like how he raps, I'm going to do it just like him, and they fail. Or they get frustrated, or they give up. Because it's not for you.
Right.
It's not for you to figure out how to rap like him, how he could write those bars, how he could sell them shoes. It's up to you to find out how you can write, how you can sell, how you can create. So I think that, when you mentioned that, you had pointed that out, I was like, damn, it's important to not really just like work hard, but work like yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Find your identity.
I know I have that talent naturally, just to make people feel comfortable in my space. So I just always, every question that they asked, they would always be like, the first thing they would say is, this might be a dumb question. No, it's not. Because somebody else might not know that question. You know what I'm saying? And I can help you out. Or if I can't help you out, maybe somebody else on here. I have licensed cosmetologists on that page that can give answers to any questions that they have. And we just rebranded again, and now we're doing like we have estheticians now, we have what else? It's hair, makeup. We got makeup artists up there, and then just general encouragement. Because I know, like, every day my aunt texts me. She texts me, like, a long text message of just encouragement in the morning. And so I'm like, dang, if I just share this, somebody else might be feeling the same way that I am. And they might just need that uplifting in the morning. So now I just added encouragement to it. So it's growing every day. If I put a lot more time into it, which I am going to put a lot more time into it. And it's going to grow. I know it is.
How important is it when you said, matter of fact, no. What separates you from every other person who sells or does hair or does lashes or esthetician work?
What separates me is the fact that I know how to do it. I really honestly don't even like to do it. But I'm tired of seeing people looking crazy. So that's what separates me. I have these talents. I just do it, like, for real. Like, it's not even something that I just know how to do it.
Because I don't really know too much about the hair
People
game.
be acting like they so into it, but you can't even do it. Like, you're not even that good. Yeah. So
I'm really more excited,
that was shade
that
right
was,
there,
that was
bro.
definitely shade.
I was somebody in the group talking crazy.
Yeah,
somebody
like,
in the group giving bad advice. But
I'm talking about you, Melissa.
But I'm just really excited about, like, you taking something you love and making a platform out of it, and having other people, like, so invested and like, proud to share that same,
Yeah, she said
space.
we. As soon as she said we, I was like, all right, she's thinking like a team now.
Yeah.
I have a team. I definitely have a team now. And it took me, so my team is Alexis. Oh, God, I forget everybody's names. I'm sorry. I have a team, though. I'll have my team by next time.
Bleeps he was talking about.
Bleep that out, because I don't know what
pretend
team.
to say a couple more names so he could bleep them so it don't look like you forgot.
It's okay. It's okay. My team know I love them, okay? They understand. They know I'm a little airhead a little bit. But I definitely have a team, and it really took me a long time to get a team because I didn't think it was like trying to weed out who loved my business just as much as me, who loved my platform just as much as me. That part was so scary to add somebody as an admin. I was like, oh, now what if what if this happens and they turn on me and take over my stuff, or they do this or do that? I really had to, like, buckle down and try to figure out who cared just as much as me. So building a team is really hard. Like, that was some hard mess to do. And keeping my team motivated so that my platform can keep growing is very hard. So that's one thing that I definitely need to keep working on.
I tell you got on a couple different hats.
A little bit.
I want people to, like, see the business moves you make in, like, your everyday life. Like hiring a team, managing them, keeping them motivated when you necessarily not. This is all shit we deal with here.
Right.
You do it for me on the show. I do it for you. She's been helping us now. Same thing with Leslie. Shout out to Leslie out in the Philippines and the rest of our team, bro. I'm trying to, like, it's the same thing every time. You have to find somebody who cares enough about what you care about, which is, like, this is your baby. You put this shit together.
Right.
Like, who's just gonna come in here and start show up before you? Yeah. Like, put in as much time and effort. Like, it's hard to find. So once you find that, bro, I feel like you're good.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up, man. Shit, I just realized this. I didn't shoot, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it with a shoot. And
you talking about your proverbial?
Yeah, my clap, man. And
nah, bro, we was scrambling today, but I like it. I think it came out pretty smooth.
Sturdy. It was sturdy. Shit, man, we got some more shit to chop it up for next week, man. We got some things happening. We got some real big shit going on this week, man. Yeah. Yo.
Election, really quick.
Election,
go
vote.
Time?
Go vote.
Yeah.
Go vote. We got to get up out of here, yo.
Yeah.
This is Chess Moves. It's your boy.
I'm not going to comment on that. I'm not going to comment on that. You can vote if you want to.
Be safe.
But participate fully.
Be safe. Be safe. People are talking about doing crazy things to people. If at the turnout of the presidential election. So be safe after.
They said this when Obama got elected. I saw it on CNN that if a black man was elected here in the country, that all hell was gonna break loose. So let's see what happens. I want Donald
they've
Trump
been
to win
getting a little
necessarily.
crazy.
I want him to win.
Next
I want him to
episode,
win
next
for tax
episode,
purposes.
next episode, next episode, next
Crazy.
episode.
I wish that nigga would.